GlucoZen. This is a product going around right now. GlucoZen supplements. You might be looking around for GlucoZen reviews, whether or not it's a scam or legit. And it sounds like it's going to be something gluco for glucose for diabetes. They're going to claim it's going to help you reverse type 2 diabetes, and that's not true. This is a product that has scam marketing all over the place. 100% of the marketing, from what I've seen, is a scam. I'm not calling the product a scam. I'm saying the marketing that I'm seeing from affiliates, third party, whoever it may be, people behind the product, whatever, is scammy as it gets. And so, no, do not order this. Go see a doctor. Absolutely. I'm going to show you what I know about this. Looks like they're going to have Dr. Oz in this and other famous people. No famous doctors or universities or doctors, hospitals, universities, or famous people have ever endorsed this. Anyone you see talking about this in any video, it is a deepfake AI representation. Now, what does that mean? Manipulate lip movement with AI generated audio. So just know that. And it says 60 Minutes here. 60 Minutes never reported about this. That's also going to be a deep fake, manipulated lip movement to make it seem like someone, Leslie Stahl, whoever talked about this, they never did. Any doctors or famous people you see in this video here, don't believe that it's genuine because it is not.
If you have diabetes, have you ever noticed the color of your urine? It reveals the real culprit behind your type 2 diabetes. It shows you what your A1C test can't. Type 2 diabetes doesn't start with sugar, carbohydrates, or age. It starts with a silent creature that settles in your pancreas and begins devouring your insulin every day. A parasite over 3 centimeters long. It's trapped inside you, sucking on your beta cells, draining your energy, and sabotaging everything you do to try to get better. The good news is that it is extremely weak, and a new 15-second home method has been discovered that causes your body to expel this type 2 diabetes-causing parasite and lower A1C levels within the first 3 hours.
So I want to talk really quick. They showed someone mixing up some ingredients. That is the classic scam promise of a recipe. That's to hook you to watch the whole video. It is a lie. It is a marketing tactic. There is no recipe they're going to reveal to you. They're going to hook you with that to watch this very long video. At the very end of the video, it's going to be a bottle of pills or a dropper bottle.
This new approach was announced by CMS Administrator Dr. Mehmet Oz and Dr. Phil McGraw. What really shocked the researchers was this. People who tried the ritual are reversing type 2 diabetes and getting out of the danger zone in just a few weeks. But that's not all. Randy Jackson claimed to use this exact same trick to completely eliminate his need for insulin and medication. To understand how such impressive results are possible, watch this exclusive video Randy Jackson sent us.
This sugar control ritual is amazing. In just 15 days, my blood sugar dropped from 200 to 110. And by the end of 3 months, I was completely off insulin and my A1C levels were back to health range. These test results you see on the screen came from this natural method, exactly like Dr. Phil taught me. I just wanted to say thank you because I truly believe everyone should try as soon as possible.
Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz have nothing to do with a reverse type 2 diabetes miracle solution, including GlucoZen. So if you're looking around for GlucoZen reviews, they have nothing to do with this. Dr. Phil never endorsed it. These depictions of famous people, looks like they're talking Randy Jackson or whoever. It's manipulated lip movement with AI generated audio. It's AI at work. And if you're wondering, well, how come they don't sue? They just don't sometimes. And I wish that they would find the people behind this, but they just sometimes don't, or at least we don't hear about it, that sort of thing.
If they want to get rid of diabetes, they really want it.
It's truly amazing to think that a ritual costing less than $1 could have such a powerful effect, especially when compared to diabetes medications like Ozempic. To find out more, we've brought in none other than Dr. Phil to discuss this new discovery.
Dr. Phil, with your decades of experience, is this really possible?
Just like you, I'm absolutely shocked by these results. The American Diabetes Association estimates that 9 out of 10 Americans over 40 will suffer from type 2 diabetes in the coming years, and less than 1% knows about it. That's why I believe this sugar control ritual is going to save the lives of millions of Americans, just like it saved my wife's. I've seen thousands of videos and testimonials from people thanking me and Dr. Oz for this discovery. Everyday people are seeing their glucose drop.
Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil, just again, I have to say this, Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil have never created a miracle solution for type 2 diabetes, to reverse type 2 diabetes. Scammers are presenting that in a way that might fool people to then get them to buy bottles of pills or dropper bottles, many of them from Brazil, and that's not good. I could not find any information easily about who is behind GlucoZen, who's the founder, where's the company staffed, where do they bottle the product, anything like that. It's all very hidden and hard to find. And why is that? Come to your own conclusions.
by 50, 80, 100, and even 150 points in just 10 days using this $1 ritual.
I don't want to wake up with a hypo. You're always worried about what you're going to eat, whether you have emergency snacks, testing your blood sugar, taking the tablets or the insulin or whatever. And even when you do everything right, your blood sugar keeps going up. And that feeling that you could die at any moment is always in the back of your mind. I lived with type 2 for 12 years and that was a really horrible time. Until one day, my doctor told me, hey, did you see that video with Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil? I think you should try what they discovered. And thank God for that.
If you have any questions for me, I'm going to pause here. If you have any questions for me, let me know, because I have a lot of knowledge about these sorts of things. For whatever reason, I fell into this. Like, I know a lot about online scams and how they operate, specific scams, specific categories of scams that really take people for a lot of money. Medicinal products, that sort of stuff, especially. So if you have any questions, let me know down below, and hopefully I get back to you.
In 9 days, my level stabilized in a way no medication ever could. I'm still processing how something so simple can be so effective.
After I was diagnosed in 2019, my life was never the same. I felt weak, my vision was blurry, I had zero energy, and I knew I needed to do something different.
I used to always think, Jesus, they can't cut off her legs, she can't go blind, she can't end up on dialysis. All those negative thoughts kept coming, and I struggled to block them out and stay positive. Until one day I heard about this sugar control ritual.
Thank God my husband found this Dr. Phil's video. Honestly, I still can't believe it. It actually works. My blood sugar dropped from 280 to 95 just by doing this.
And these people didn't participate either. These people who are talking here, it's more deepfake AI representations. They were recorded at some point talking about something, and scammers changed their lip movement to say something about the sugar control method.
Recording this real quick while my grandson is napping, because more people deserve to know about this trick.
If it worked for her, I believe it can work for anyone.
It's time to stop feeling guilty about every bite of fruit, pricking your fingers every day, or being terrified of losing your vision or your foot.
Over 14,789 Americans are already using this recipe today. But listen closely. There is a right way and a wrong way to do this, and most people on the internet are doing it wrong. So stay until the end of the show, because we are going to show you the exact methods.
They never will show you any method because it doesn't exist.
Step by step with the precise measurements. Now it's time to test it live. And right after the live test, stay with us, because I'll walk you through the full simple recipe so you can make it yourself today.
All right, so one of the most watched videos in the history of the Today Show ended up helping thousands of people understand something.
We don't need to keep watching. That's Dr. Oz. You can see him.
Surprising. In that episode, we proved how the body can automatically eliminate excess blood sugar in a natural way. I brought into the studio a container filled with red beads, simulating the blood of a
kind of see how his deepfake looks. So this will eventually end, and it will finally reveal to you, oh, it's not a mixture. Sorry, it's something called GlucoZen. It comes in a dropper bottle. So if you're looking at GlucoZen drops and you want to know GlucoZen blood sugar control, blood sugar support, this has no credible backing from anyone. This has no information about where it's made or anything like that. I'm assuming that if you find a mailing address for this, it's going to be for a fulfillment center and not the place it actually originates from, because they don't want to tell you that for whatever reason. Because, let's come to your own conclusion, like I keep saying. Money back guarantee you can't trust. If it says FDA approved, it's not. If it says no subscription, it's not going to charge you monthly. It might do that. I would not be surprised at all if this is a subscription trap where you get hit with hundreds of dollars of charges per month and you get a bunch of bottles in the mail over and over. You don't know where to send them because there's no return address that's easy, right? That's what I'm seeing with all of this. This is something that is not good, to say the very least. It appeared on a .shop or a .online website, that video did. And eventually at the very end of the process will take you to ClickBank, and that will have other scam claims on there as well, like a 9.7 out of 10 review score for 46,315 reviews. That's a lie. And they claim you're going to be getting a discount. The discounted price is the regular price. They're lying to you. They're never going to charge $1,074 for 6 bottles. It's all lies. So don't believe in this sort of stuff. Go see a doctor. If you find GlucoZen on Walmart.com or Amazon.com, that does not make it legit. That just means that some third-party seller is trying to sell it online. You'll never find it in a Walmart store in your town. And if you find it on a supplements website you've never heard of, like, oh, there's a supplement website here that's selling it, they're just trying to profit off the fact that there is scam marketing out there so they can feed into that and then sell the product and get away scot-free. Don't let them win either. Like, comment, subscribe. The join button is down below. GlucoZen, do not buy this. It has scam marketing all over the place. GlucoZen reviews. My review, it's looks like it's garbage. Thank you for watching.